Hi guys, hope everyone is well. It's fantastic to see so many of you back out on the golf courses and working at your golf game again. This wonderful game that we all love is certainly going through a boom time since we've returned from the lockdown. So what I want to look at with you today is to talk a little bit about your left wrist angle in the golf swing and how that can affect the delivery of the club face, your angle of attack, to try and strike fantastic iron shots. So what I have a tendency to see a lot of in a lot of golfers, particularly at club level, is that when they make the first move of the takeaway, we tend to see quite a lot of rotation excess of the club face. By doing this, we create what we call a cupped left wrist. Now, as the momentum of the swing works towards the top, like so, this left wrist angle here cups, here like so, it creates almost like a little baby L shape. So you see here, this opens the club face and it can take the golf club across the line at the top. From here, when the club descends, as it works down, the left wrist angle, this cup position here, you start to lose the leverage of the club. So the shaft starts to release early. So now we've lost a strong angle of attack. So as the club works down, the club face is opening, adding loft. And now the club head, because it's reached too early, is going to reach the low point at the wrong time. Now this could cause you to hit heavy shots or thin shots. So if we just turn around and face on angle here, so again we see this excessive rotation of the club face early, the left wrist cupping here into this baby L shape, the momentum of the swing works to the top, wrist is now cupped, club face is open, so as the club descends, we said, this cupped left wrist causes you to release the club early, so now there's a loss of power coming in, and again, the cupped left wrist causes the club head to potentially go past the hands and reach the low point here at the wrong moment, causing those duffed heavy shots and thin shots. So what we're going to try and work on doing is getting a much flatter, or terminology maybe known as a bowed left wrist in the swing. So from here, as I move the club away, the left hand pressure pushes down and the club head swings up. You'll notice here now the club face is at 45 degrees, which is parallel to my spine angle, and my left wrist here is in a more bowed position. When I turn into the top of the back swing like so, you'll notice here the left wrist is a lot flatter, almost matching the back of the forearm, or slightly more bowed. From there, as I start to descend into impact, you'll notice here that this retains a stronger angle of attack. So as the club drops down, you'll notice here now that the shaft position is very different. It's much more of a descending angle, and I've got a much stronger lever to bring into the bottom of the arc. So as that club keeps descending, you'll notice here, as I bring the club back, I can square the wrist up to the target and create a little bit more shaft lean to improve much more quality strike. So looking at it from face on here, guys. So again, left hand down, club head up. We see the more bowed left wrist. As I turn into the top, here now we've got that flatter, more bowed left wrist. So again from here, as you see, as I start to descend, you can see here now, much stronger lever. This is going to give me a lot more power through impact. And as the club continues to descend here now, when it works back to impact, you'll notice here, left wrist facing the target, a lot more bowed, shaft leaning against the golf ball, creating a much more descending blow, stronger angle of attack, a lot more powerful and stable golf shots. So there guys, just trying to sort of go through the thoughts of what that left wrist and how important it can be to help you get a much stronger club face, get a better attack angle with your irons, hit the ball further and more consistent strikes. I hope that helps. Best of luck with that. You can pop in the garden, continue the work, and keep nailing down those good scores in your game. Enjoy the rest of your day and play safely.